So in my last video, we dove into a mysterious custom order form for guitars, basses, and violins on the Glarry Music website. I was completely confused and fascinated because Glarry, known for making super affordable beginner instruments, should have no business whatsoever in the custom guitar market. Today we're going to solve that mystery and get to the bottom of this. At the end of the previous video, I said that I sent an email to Glarry and they actually replied, so we'll get into that in a minute, but first let's see what you guys had to say about this. YouTube user Faborden Gramer South said it's either a Chinese factory which decided to open their own storefront, or like you said, it's just a warehouse somewhere filled with old bits from liquidations. Particularly, the Chinese companies like to manufacture instruments to order. You can ring them up and order 50 identical Strats with your name on them and they'll do it. There was an old music shop here who did that ages ago. You still see some odd ones pop up on Facebook Marketplace or something. Now I think that's fascinating, I didn't know that. Apparently Chinese companies, they'll do whatever you want them to. I'm guessing it's probably to a higher fee than if you were to do it in bulk. Mark Tanner says, did you see the MOQ, minimum order quantity? You got to order 6 guitars minimum. We'll be interested to see the response, as the guys I've dealt with on AliExpress will build just about anything you want. Okay, so I did see MOQ, but I had no idea what that meant, so thank you for this information, that's really useful. So 6 guitars minimum, that seems like common sense I guess, because they don't want to be just building one guitar. Now, to be honest, I don't really know a thing about AliExpress. I've heard of it, but to me I always thought it just seemed kinda sketchy. Reddit user Quetzalcoatl says, it looks like a custom order form for retailers. The minimum order quantity MOQ for guitars is 6 on the form. If you're willing to order in bulk, most manufacturers are willing to make accommodations as long as the profit is there. And Arthur Morgan 1899 says this is likely a form for retailers such as Amazon when they orders them or sell on their site. So I thought that was interesting because if a different company is going to be selling the guitars, they're probably going to want custom ones, right? But then it just brings up the question, if this is a form for retailers, why is it on their website? Why is it public? And I thought this was hilarious. This guy said, 6 Glarry guitars, that'll run you what, like 1 Squier Classic Vibe? Yeah, I guess so. So when I sent my email to Glarry, this is what I said. Hello, I noticed on your website there is a form to customize instruments. I'm interested in the electric guitar customizing option. Is this feature still in use? And if so, is there any chance that I can receive more information about this feature, such as specific details about the styles of guitar that can be customized, or the pricing of a custom order? I then added a link to the page on their website and a couple screenshots and sent the image along its way. A day passed with no response, and at first I just assumed that they probably just didn't have a response, and I almost gave up completely. But then I got this. Hi, the minimum order quantity is 6. The lead time is 6 months. Best wishes, Glarry Service Team. This right here is the evidence we needed. This one message proves that you can in fact order custom guitars from Glarry Music. I'm not even sure what I was expecting, but to be honest, I seriously did not believe this could be a real thing. Now, I'm no expert on the Chinese custom guitar industry, but what this tells me is that Glarry is basically giving a free shortcut to communicate with the factory where they produce their guitars. These custom guitars are most likely not manufactured nor sold under the Glarry name, but simply made by the same employees in the same factory. Now, why choose this over any other random Chinese guitar factory? Well, Glarry has built up an excellent reputation for making good quality, affordable instruments, so by ordering from here, you're probably getting a similar product. In addition, seeing how this custom order is facilitated through the Glarry website, I'm assuming there'll be some advantages when it comes to regulation, customer service, import fees, and all the other technical stuff that would confuse the average buyer. By having a big, well-established company handle all the technicalities, this ensures that you're getting a much higher quality product at a potentially lower price. Now I know this sounds crazy, but I actually want to buy one. So let's speculate for a minute. If the minimum order quantity is 6, I'd have to find 5 people willing to buy a custom Glarry. On top of that, the lead time is 6 months, so I'd have to find 5 people willing to order a custom guitar 6 months in advance. And lastly, I'm assuming all 6 of the guitars, since they're in one order, they have to be exactly the same. So I'd have to find 5 people willing to buy the exact same guitar and wait at least 6 months for it. If you want to be one of those 6 people, send me a DM on Instagram and maybe we can work something out. If this all works, I'll probably do some sort of T-style guitar. One idea I had was I could just make a few clones of my custom Telecaster from the Great Guitar Build-Off, although I'm not sure they would be able to replicate the wiring, so it would probably have to be simplified. Of course, if 6 random people want a black Strat with red scratch plate and neon green pickups, that could work too. It seems like we've solved this mystery, but we're still missing one thing. We still don't have any solid examples of a custom Glarry guitar. We don't know for certain where these guitars are made, what type of specs they have, and how much they cost. We don't actually know if anyone has ever tried this before, and currently that's the reason I'm so fascinated by this. If we placed a custom order and revealed this to the world, we could open up a whole new realm of possibilities. Perhaps other guitar YouTubers could partner with this Glarry Custom Shop to release signature models or their own limited run of student guitars. Something like this could not only get many people interested in guitar, but it could help guitar enthusiasts like myself grasp a better understanding of the whole custom import guitar industry. In my opinion, there's some seriously untapped potential here, and until someone actually goes for it, we can't quite comprehend its implications. As always, thank you all for watching. If you want to support what I do, a simple like and subscribe can go a long way.